Game Fanatic.
And what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Tick, aka Game Fanatic, the Michael Jordan the game, and also the Rebel, the YouTube Underground. And I am back with yet another commentary. And ignore the background sound. I was recording this, and for some reason I keep leaving the mic running while I'm recording. So yeah, you hear that in the background. Anyway, man, I felt like I had to make this video. I don't make videos as much. I don't need to say this because y'all already know, because you know it's been like a week since my last video, or 2 weeks. But I had to make this video because since this Modern Warfare, are y'all enjoying Modern Warfare 2018? That's the first question. Are you guys enjoying it? I'm gonna ask that again at the end of the video, because I'm enjoying this game. I am actually enjoying this game. I haven't enjoyed a Call of Duty since, I want to say, Black Ops. And that was only because it wasn't as casual as Modern Warfare 2007. Because you all know my favorite Call of Duties were the ones before then. You know, Call of Duty 3, the original Call of Duty, and especially the #1 favorite of mine is the expansion pack to the first Call of Duty, which a lot of you guys didn't play because it was a PC exclusive until I think it did drop on the Xbox later on, the Xbox 360 that is, which was Call of Duty United Offensive. Hands down, best Call of Duty ever came out ever. I'm sorry if you don't agree with it. But I'm enjoying this game because it is more grounded, it is more tactical, it feels very different from what we've been having the last decade with Call of Duty. Since 2007, Call of Duty decided to go a very casual route where you can run around running, gunning people down. You can get shot a little bit, but you know the what was it? The kill to death was a little higher, so you could take a little bit more hits. You were a bullet sponge a little bit, especially if you put on the thing where flat jacket, I think it was called, or something around those lines. Especially if you had that on, you could take a lot of hits. And you had kill streaks that flew around automatically and just, you know, did work for you while you continue to do work on the ground. But the last few years, people have been complaining about those Call of Duties and saying Call of Duty is the same every year. Why do we keep getting the same crap? It's the same game. It feels the same. It's stupid. It's super fast paced. The spawns are horrible because people spawn behind you and things of that nature. It's garbage. It's the same stuff. They need to make it like Battlefield, more realistic, more grounded. Well, here you go. You got Modern Warfare 2019. I was about to say Modern Warfare 3. That's why I said it weird like that. But you got Modern Warfare 2019. So they actually listen. This is a much more grounded game. It's a little harder to play, and that comes with consequences. When a game is tougher, when a game is not casual, it's a little. It changes. It gets a little slower, and this is what people are complaining about. People have been complaining about the maps. People have been complaining about people camping, and yes, I'm like you all. I hate campers. I can't stand campers. They are nothing annoys me more than a camper, and I just camped that guy. But the thing is, you have to adapt. So I'm about to hurt some people's feelings here. A lot of people, because I've been seeing a lot of people from the Crumb Side community, and I say, you know, I'm seeing people from the Crumb Side community. I don't accept being a Crumb Side member just because I've been on the podcast a few times. I am not like them, because them dudes are dirtbags. They attack people, secretly attack people. It's like they go out their way to make other people mad. I don't. Only thing I do is I say an opinion. People get upset with me, and I will address it, and I will come at you about it if you can't win the debate. So yeah, they're a little bit more toxic than I say I am. But anyway, I've been seeing a lot of them talking about the game, trying to say it was trash. One of the people was up in the game the whole time until it came out, and then like he played it for like a few days. He was getting smashed in it. He decided he didn't want to play the game no more. I ain't gonna say his name because again, I'm not Crumb Side. He knows who he is though. But he dropped the game. A lot of people dropped the game, and they're saying they don't like the game. They're trying to, you know, say the spawns are bad because you can get shot from so many different places. Okay, that's good. That's not casual, and that's crazy to me that people are trying to spin the narrative that this game is casual. You know, I'm trying not to curse because it's Sunday. You know how old school, you know, the old school rules back in the day when I used to do that, and I'm still a curse half the time. That's about to happen now, because I gotta say it, these dudes, they might be pussies. They might be some pussies. Because you gotta adapt to the game. You're not going to sit there and play this game like an old Call of Duty. You complain about it. I'm mad that they don't have one-shot headshot kills though, because that was definitely a headshot. I was testing it out to see if I could hit him one time and kill him. But You're not going to be able to run around like the old school Call of Duties that you complain about. You said you wanted different, they gave you different. This game, you have to play a lot smarter. You have to play a lot slower. They increased the sound of your footsteps. They lowered the time to kill, so you die a lot faster. They also added more places for you to get shot from. Now, people are saying they did this for casuals. Like, they're spinning that narrative. Oh, they made this game more casual so casuals can just camp and kill you. No, that is not the case. They made the game harder. Now, I'm not saying I'm the best in this game, because I am definitely not great in this game. Just because I know some little funnels of sticks, it's going to try to challenge me like, you just talking, chick. Why don't you play me if you think I'm so bad? Yeah. But nah. I get beaten by people. There's games where I go 5 and 15. But the difference is, I got the balls to keep playing. I got the balls to adapt. I got the balls to get better. Most recently, I've been doing a lot better. A lot of my games have been a lot more positive than they were in the beginning, because I'm playing smarter. Yes, I'm playing slower. Sometimes I even camp. I have to camp for a second on people. But that's just how you have to play this game. It's kind of like Insurgency. If I would have put Insurgency next to this game, you would see how identical they are now. Insurgency is definitely way more hardcore. You literally die to 1 or 2 shots, and also the guns kick like crazy. Like, you shoot 3 times, a lot of times you're shooting in the air. You're not even shooting where you're aiming at, and it jumps all over the place. So it's way more hardcore than this game, but I can see they're trying to be close enough to that, but still keep that somewhat accessibility to it, just like all the other ones were. So I can see what they're doing here. But people are now complaining, and they're trying to get the game changed to the exact Call of Duties that they didn't like, and that sickens me. I don't understand what kind of logic that is. Like, a lot of you guys are like crybabies. Y'all some little babies. You can't get your way, you get upset, and you complain about games. But you cry before then saying the game was the same game. Like, I don't get it. But me, anyway, I'm enjoying this title. This is a Call of Duty that I enjoy. I haven't enjoyed a Call of Duty since the original Black Ops, only because that game seemed less casual than Modern Warfare 2007 and Modern Warfare 2 to me. It seemed a little bit more grounded, like this game does. And you had to play a little smarter, because the guns, had a bit more kick, and I don't know. It just felt like it felt like a much better game. But people also hated that game because they said it felt slow and things like that. But you couldn't quick scope in it. Even they upped the quick scoping to make it a little bit possible, but it still wasn't as easy as like your Modern Warfare titles were. And that's what I like. And this game is, you can't really, I've been quick scoped a few times, but it's still pretty difficult to do it. So I'm actually liking this game. I'm just saying, a lot of you guys that's complaining, and I don't care if you get upset with me, I like to be blunt and honest. Y'all need to grow a pair. Y'all see, man. You just need to grow a pair, man. Y'all sound like some real bitches right now. Like, that's what I'm hearing, a lot of bitching. It's a lot of it. You sound like a bunch of dogs, in some cages, dog. Whenever somebody walk by, they don't know. Like, that's what I'm hearing. But anyway, let me know in the comment section how you feel about the game, man. Like, are you having fun with it, or are you one of the crybabies that are crying about the game, even though you've been asking for Modern Warfare, or you've been asking for Call of Duty to change for the last decade, and you can't accept that they finally changed because it's harder for you to be good at it? Because that's literally what it is. Like, I've seen pros complaining. Pros. There's one pro was complaining like, man, I want to go home. I want the maps up. I want to see dots, and so I could just run around and just destroy them. That's all I want to do. And they're talking about putting dots back on the game now because of people like him. Like, it's so bad. Like, I'm probably going to go back to Insurgency once it starts getting arcadey like it was, because I enjoy it the way it is. Like, I enjoy the way it is. There are some gripes I have about the game. Like, some of the guns are kind of inconsistent when it comes to damage, but other than that, I like the game. Like, I'm having fun with it. Look at that. You see how difficult it is? Now, in another Call of Duty, I probably won that gunfight. I'd have probably destroyed that guy, because he would have hit me probably twice, and then I would have had the dead on aim, and I would have dropped him in like a few shots. But since the time of kill is lowered, and I made the dumb mistake as in sticking my body all the way out to be seen, I lost that gunfight because I didn't play smart. I played like an idiot. People are used to playing with no brain, and they want that same style of gameplay to come back to this game, and I don't want that. So let me know in the comment section below, are you a crybaby or are you enjoying this game? But I think this video is now coming to an end. I think I went about like 21-6. I didn't do great. There was a guy that did better than me. So like I said, I'm definitely not the best in this game. I do pretty well now, but I'm not that great. I am not unbeatable. I'm definitely beatable. So don't think I'm talking like I'm cocky or something like that. But I gotta say it, I gotta tell it like it is. A lot of people just complaining out in the community, and it needs to stop. You can't say you want one thing and then complain when they give it to you, and then say you want the old thing back. Sound like Jay-Z. She wants that old thing back. Nah, we're not doing that. But it's your boy Tick, aka Game Fanatic, the Michael Jordan of Gaming, and I'm gonna be gone. Bye.